right now. Man, it's been a day. I hope everybody's had a good one out there. This is Josh with K4CO Radio, and this one goes out for all the people. Actually, this one goes out for all the people who celebrated our 2-year anniversary with us. We had 2 full days of Colorado artists because this next interview was one of our very first at K4CO Radio. Video before we even had everything. We were just a simple little radio station. And so bringing her back in, video this time and all, everything all up. We have the amazing Lasinda Crane, who's the owner of Cranelli's Italian restaurant. How are you?
Oh my gosh, I'm so good. This is amazing to be here. Seriously, this is awesome.
Amazing having you back. I mean, we've been to your restaurant so many times, and one thing I love about it is if people have gone, especially at nighttime, most likely they met you because you are all over the place. You are introducing yourself. You are saying hi to everybody. That everybody says, "Have you eaten at Cranelli's?" Oh, the owner's great.
Thank you.
And the food is just a wonderful byproduct of it.
It's nice to have both little, areas of food, great food and great service, which happens by with all the staff. How be part of my business and be out there saying hello to everybody walking in the doors. Aaron, my general manager, Lexi, my manager, Jessica, my other manager. That is our only job. Right. Is to be on the floor and say hello and talk to everybody.
And you do it wonderful.
Well, you're sweet. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
It comes honest.
No, it's amazing. And then, most likely if you've eaten there and you're watching and you've met Lasinda. Cranellis.com, 303-799-3661. It's off of Park Meadows Drive in Lone Tree. And I know this was actually our last question, but I had to throw it up right now because I love it. I don't have to call that much right now. I mean, unless I'm making a reservation or something like that. And I love calling Cranelli's because right away we hear you.
Oh, yeah.
Saying, "Hey, everybody, I know the parking sucks."
Yeah, it's so funny.
It's true.
Intentionally left it off the questions, and you're like, "Oh no, that has to be."
Oh yes, that has to be discussed. Well, it's funny, Josh, because I actually, when I once in a while I have to change the voicemail when we're closed for Christmas or Thanksgiving, and or 4th of July night. Those are the only 3 days we ever close, and I have to bring it back. And this last time I said, you know what, I need to stop making folks wait to hear everything I'm saying before they press buttons. Most people know when you call a business, just push a darn button. You're going to get to somebody. But there are some that will listen to the whole thing, and then they'll go. And I love them that they're listening to it. Yeah. But I thought I would be nice, and now I say, I have some great information about parking. So when you're done, when you're done listening to what you should push, please listen if you'd like to know. And then I'm like, yep, it sucks. I know. But guess what? You can park anywhere.
Right?
Exactly.
I've never thought that the parking stinks. Like, number one, you're always busy, which is amazing.
I don't think I've been in the place when it's not.
I know. I think I've actually parked in your parking lot once. Oh. And out of all the times that we've eaten there. But it's a tribute to you guys. Wow, and you know what you can do? You can park across the street.
Well,
or you can park a little further down.
Exactly.
Right?
Or on the same side of the street. Keep yourself safe. Mm-hmm. And it's at the bank, just barely north of us. And it's a very nice walk to get there. But here's what I say, too, is when you're done eating, and when you're done eating, you're full.
Yeah.
A little walk is not going to hurt us.
Completely.
And it's nice to walk back, get few steps in, and oh my gosh, you might be, you just might feel a little bit better afterwards.
Yes.
My neighbors actually, after every meal, they're going to walk around the neighborhood.
Yes. Well, you guys know we have a place in Chicago, and we walk everywhere, and we'll go places 2 miles away. Just on purpose so we can walk back. But it's funny, the mentality when you're in the city, it's like, oh yeah, that's not a problem. But when we got back one time, I said, why don't we ever walk to dinner? And we all just kind of looked at each other like, are you nuts? We're in the suburbs, lady. Right. I don't know. It's just a whole different mentality. But no, that parking situation, I want everyone to know that you can park anywhere you want. Please stop. Don't worry about the signs. The only ones to worry about are those 4 little signs up front, the one that has the dentist name and the one that has the Pilates name. You cannot park in their spaces during the day.
Just during
night,
the day.
yes.
Right.
If it says future retail guest, park there. If it says retail parking, park there. You can park everywhere. Yeah. You just have to look around.
Can I make you some signs and say
Please.
Cranelli's parking and just
Please.
put it everywhere that you
Thank
can?
Thank you.
I mean, that would...
And I'll say, I don't know who did that.
It completely...
Put it
you
on
have
every
plausible...
single spot.
You have plausible
Wait, now I
deniability.
can't say that because we're on video.
Well, I might hire someone else or not.
All right.
I am pleading
We'll
the fifth.
talk later.
You know, okay. So just saying.
You're awesome, Sarah.
Yes, of course.
Oh, I love that you started with that. Thank you.
Yeah. So I love your story. So you and Jimmy have been at this for 17 years
Long time.
in the restaurant business. So can we start? You can start even earlier than that.
Oh, yeah.
if you'd
Actually,
like.
Jimmy's been in it. He's 61. He's probably not going to be happy that I said that on the air. But he's a hot guy for 61. And I shouldn't say it like that, like for 61. But I say it like that because I know he's probably listening. But he's been in the business since he was 15. So you do the math. I mean, we're getting close to 50 years of being in the business.
Nice.
And I've been in it for about 30. I'm 55. And yeah, since I was about 26. So I'm close to that as well. But you know what? The second I got into it, it was service. It was being a server.
Right.
And I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
I think everybody should be
Everyone.
a server at
Yes.
some point in their life,
Or a
especially
busser.
when they're early, when
Yeah.
they're young, like
Yeah.
high school, college.
Absolutely. Busser,
Yeah.
host, server, anything in the industry that you have to have hospitality service or hospitality experience. It is so humbling to truly be on the other side of taking care of someone who one can just, they can expect, they expect you to do these things, or they're very courteous and nice, and you get to see all types of humanity, right?
Right.
But, yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're totally
Oh, sorry. I
fine.
thought you were going to say something. But no, so we've been in it so long, and a combined effort is what brought Cranelli's to be, because we've just had such a melting pot of experience, with Jimmy starting in the kitchen when he was 15, and then he, started cooking with the Northerners and the Southerners from Italy when I met him 30 years ago at Pasta's Italian Restaurant, and maybe some of you guys might remember that name out there from Southwest Plaza area. It hasn't been in business forever, but that's where he really got his roots from, and really, cultivated the already genuine learning and foodie mentality that he had. It just came alive when he got to cook with the Italians. Mm-hmm. And he's just, I always say this, he's one of those people that here's 6 ingredients and he does something stupid with it. And you're like, how did you do that?
It's so smart.
Yeah.
I mean, you know that you're a complete chef.
Yeah.
When you can do that.
Yes.
Right.
You can get thrown whatever you want. And
Yeah.
I want to go into the red sauce here in a minute, but you make it so unique and it's so good.
Oh,
it just melts in your
he's
mouth.
very proud of that sauce.
And I know it, as he should be.
Thank
and
you.
I love that you brought up Italy. So there are a few things that I think of when I think about you. And of course it's tied to Cranelli's. So you all went to Italy. I know you guys go.
It's been a year now.
Yeah, but you've been there and you go to Chicago. And every time you come back, you're like, we're better.
Oh, no,
And-
not better. But I'm very...
I can say better.
Okay, I'll
I'm
let
gonna
you say better.
I'm going to say
'Cause-
better. I've been to Italy. I studied abroad there. Your food is better.
Yep.
I've been to Chicago and had their pizza and Italian food. Yours is better.
Oh my goodness
So
gracious.
I am really okay to say that, and
Sarah,
I'm very
I did not pay
confident
her.
of saying that.
Just so you know
No,
that.
it's true.
Well,
and
I'll tell
yeah.
you that the best slice of pizza I've ever had in my entire life was actually at a train station in Italy.
Ooh.
So your pizza is very good, but
Thank you.
maybe it was just being in Italy and everything.
You know
like
what,
that.
exactly, right?
It just being
The
in
feeling.
that environment.
Yeah.
And just it tastes amazing. Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
I
you're
guess I have to
sweet
go to a
say
train
that.
station in Italy.
I know, right?
apparently.
Well, I mean, let's go, right? Pack a bag.
Yes.
No, you're sweet to say that. And what I came back, especially after Italy, what I came back with was, I think we stand up. Like when we were there having the lasagna
Inspired, right?
and the bechamel sauces on top. And I'm like, we do that. That's what we do.
Right.
And when we enjoyed it, I was like, babe, this is like, I feel like we're pretty neck and neck.
On
Like
par.
this is okay.
Mhm. Yep.
And not once have we ever claimed to be legit or the real deal. or better than anybody. What we claim is Italian simplicity with a rustic touch. And what does that mean? It just means it's simplicity at its finest. It's Jimmy's recipes saying, you know what, this is what I enjoy and it's what I created. Right. And if it's not for you, it's okay. Doesn't make it bad. I've had to say this to many people. But it doesn't make it bad. It just makes it not your cup of tea. Mm-hmm. But he is so proud of these recipes, and he's so consistently just on point with it. Like to the point to where sometimes the kitchen's like, we get it. Yeah, but they do. They get it. Like it has to be consistent because you guys will come in and let us know if it's not.
You need that consistency.
Yes.
And we can definitely tell. And myself, my family, Sarah, we have never had something we didn't like.
Completely. And I am very much of a creature of habit. And I know what I like, and I get the same thing. And when I go to your restaurant, I stray.
Ooh.
Because I do.
I love
and it's
hearing
because
that.
I know it's going to be good.
Yeah.
And to Josh's point, it is completely. And I've had at least 4 or 5 different dishes, which actually says a lot.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
I usually am like, nope, this is my thing.
Right.
Because,
I know most of her meals because she's
exactly.
very what she orders. Yeah.
And it all is also great. And for those listening, I want them to know, so you can dine in, you can carry out, you have special events, and you have catering.
Oh, yes.
You do the whole shebang.
Oh, my gosh.
And I love, like, through COVID, there's so many things that I remember about this woman because it's so poignant, and you're so on it. You're a savvy businesswoman, and you know how to help people. Like, truly, genuinely, you care. So COVID was here for about a week. And you were like, you know what? I need to feed my people.
Yeah.
And we're going to get catering done. And you were one of the quickest restaurants to implement that.
Oh, yeah.
Which is awesome.
That was such a crazy time, right? It's like, even talking about it now, 5 years later, it's like, what? 5.5 years later.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
there's still a lot of stuff that hasn't bounced back.
Oh my gosh,
no. Yeah,
no.
exactly.
But it was one of those moments that, if you knew what you were doing in the restaurant business, you knew how to pivot. You had to pivot. You could not stay doing what you were doing.
Right.
And I remember sitting at the bar with everybody watching the news and calling us, what did they call the workers?
Essential employees.
Essential. And I said, what the hell is essential?
Right.
We're a perk. When you go out to dinner, that's because you can afford to go out to dinner. Mm-hmm. I said, I'm not essential. I am a perk. And then all of a sudden we started talking, and it's like, wait a second. If all we had were just grocery stores, can you imagine the riots that would happen, right? The craziness that would ensue. So I went, okay, I get it. All right, we can't have people in. What are we going to do? At that time, we delivered within 1 mile, and we changed it to 12 miles. Don't ask me why. Don't why? Lasinda, why 12? I don't know. Just came up to me.
That's an amazing jump.
That's an amazing jump, and that was a radius. That wasn't even just that was a radius. So
my goodness.
we went as far as almost Kiowa. We went to Roxborough. That opened Pandora's box for Cranelli's in 2020, and I have to say, we not only survived, but we thrived. Mm-hmm. And I say that for my staff, who made the same amount of money, if not more. Everybody stayed working. Nobody lost a job. And we even expanded during that time. Yeah. But that had already started. So it was in. Contract signed. The loans are done. All the things are done. And we expanded. Yeah. And it was just a miracle. A miracle.
Well, as are you. And to pivot so quickly. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people, I think, I'm not in the restaurant business, but I think those that waited, you kind of think, oh, this is going to blow over. Nope. And it took a while.
Jump in.
Yeah, exactly. And you didn't wait because you see a need to go serve people. And that is exactly what you do. I mean, there's so many things that you do, which is going to feed people in a 12-mile radius, which is like pizza delivery places don't do that. Yeah. Like if you're outside of the 2-mile radius.
We didn't charge anything extra. Like the only thing we did was a delivery fee. That was it.
Right.
And even that was like $5. Like it wasn't, if we had to go really far, maybe 10. But no, and I didn't increase my prices. I didn't do any of that because how dare I do that? Because there's people out there that lost a job, but maybe they want to have that dinner out because it makes them feel.
What I love is you have this amazing atmosphere.
Yeah.
So you go inside, if you're actually quote unquote inside, it's super electric and fun.
I like
and
that.
It's
I like how you said that.
It is. It's so
Yeah.
kind of vivacious. And then you also have this patio where to me it's this elegant, the very first time I ate there. And I remember it like it was yesterday. It was
Very peaceful.
That patio can whisk you away, can't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I think we were there for at least 3 hours.
I wasn't going to say anything. No.
You're like, it's time to go. We're closing up.
Because you don't want to leave, really.
Exactly. It's so amazing. And it is you and your staff, and you go around to every single table, which makes a huge difference in someone's
I just
mind.
think being acknowledged.
Yeah.
It's okay. So Subway always had that thing where when you walk in, they'd say, "Hi, welcome to Subway," but nobody was looking at you.
Oh,
It was
not
just,
at
and you're
all,
like,
yeah.
"I'm me. Who are you talking to?" But that's the whole piece of it right there is instilling that in my staff so that they understand that that's not just a requirement, but that's a human need.
Right.
And this is what we do to make people feel as special as they are. And then guess what? They want to return because they want to feel that feeling again.
Completely.
And it's not a put on, it's truth. I mean, truly, you're in my house.
Right.
Could you imagine having a party at your house and